You know Babs. You and Babs are real cool.
Babs, yeah, I know Babs. That's like, my sister.
Babs from Making a Band.
Making a Band, so
she was all in the
lady in the streets.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, how did that connection happen?
Let's see, Babs. Let's see. I met Babs actually before I even met Babs. I used to watch her on TV like crazy. The whole Making a Band, I was faithful to every Tuesday night. I think it was Tuesdays or Thursdays. I was there every Chopper, Fred, Sarah, everybody. I just like Babs just because she was like just real with it. You know, a lot of people, you know, they try to act different ways in front of the camera. I mean, everybody was real, but she had that Brooklyn swag, that flow, and you can't really find that throughout nobody else. She was doing a show at the Pyramid Club in New York or whatever. So I was like, you know what, I'm about to go. She was hosting the show, her and the squad. Shout out to Tania the Angel. Bonner Jules, Lake Stone. Anyway, so they was doing the show there or whatever, and I ended up going up there or whatever, and she was coming up the stage. I went up to her, was like, yo, I love you, yo, da-da, I used to watch you on TV, you hot, da-da. She was like, oh, thank you, pa, da-da, whatever. We exchanged numbers, and then we've been cool since then. It's been like years now. Wow. I'm actually about to head up over there after I leave here to go chill with her right now in Brooklyn. We're talking about working on a song, so when I come back, we should have a song. Marty Stacks, Babs Bunny. And,
let's go. I need some music. You can't come to my show.
Yeah, you gonna have it. I'll
let you get a freebie come to my show with no music, man.
I mean, let me tell you something. Once you got them contracts, you can't really do anything. Yeah. I'm not trying to get sued, but trust me, the contract is over with or whatever, and I'm about to work on my new music, which will be under the new management, and I'll be good to go. So, I'm gonna do it like that.
Yo, what's good? Kane University, this is your boy Ray here. It's Ray's Block. It's 11:45 right now. I'm here with my special guest, Ahmad.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Now, AKA Mr. 106 in Park, Mr. Wild Out Winner, AKA actor, singer. You do everything.
Do a little bit of everything. Yeah. I mean, music is where I really love to be, but I mean, I'm a type of artist that any opportunity that comes open for me, I'm there for it.
So let's talk about where we met real fast. We met at John Blassingane's Black Men and Today's Black Women modeling in the Hilton.
Yeah, it was at in North Airport at the hotel. Basically, my agent at the time hit me up and was like, yeah, they're doing an audition or whatever for Black Men's Magazine or whatever. I went down there. It was pretty good. I mean, it was deep. Remember, there was a lot of people there, whatever. A lot of people there.
A lot of pretty faces, a lot of ugly faces.
a little bit of everything, to tell you.
It was a little bit of everybody and everything.
But I mean, it was good though. Met Ray or whatever, he told me he does the radio show, whatever, and I was telling him about all the stuff I did with the whole music, the 106 in Park, Making a Band, you know, the movies, everything. And he was like, yo, you know, once the new year start back over, I want to try to bring you on the show, whatever, and I'm here.
What are you doing right now, actually?
In the studio, writing music, and about to start working on a couple of tracks for an upcoming album. I'm more of a hip-hop R&B sound. I try to base my music off of true life experiences that people will relate to. I want to have people, when you feel like you want to go to the club and you feel like partying, living it up, pop on my track. But when you're sad, you feel like you're depressed, you got some things you gotta go through, let off your chest, pop on my track. So I want to make music for all type of emotions, feelings, everything.
Actually, you're from Shabazz High School.
Wow, shout out to Shabazz, Bulldogs 06. Alright. Shout out.
Shabazz is crazy though.
Yeah, tell me about
Jersey in the building.
Jersey,
so,
73.
What do you feel about the Jersey movement, like the Cartels, DJ Slink, Chad B? What do you feel about that?
I mean, Jersey, we here, but I mean, we could be stronger. You know, we definitely could be stronger. I guess it's gonna be up to me right now. I guess it's gonna be up to me.
Hey, stay on the shoulders.
I mean, I think Joe Button's coming back up or whatever the case may be. So shout out to Lady Luck. She's still with Jersey. So I mean, we're gonna do it regardless. I actually met Rod Digger, I think like a few months ago, whatever. She cool. I mean, she's still holding Jersey down regardless. So I mean, we in there. We just gotta bring it back. I mean, New York kind of taking over down south a little bit, but I mean, we here.
Like, I feel like Jersey's biggest moment was Joe Budden at one point, and like Naughty by Nature, like way back in the day.
I mean, that's true. I mean, we just gotta get back on our grind. We've been slipping or whatever. We let the South take over in New York, go ahead and run it. I guess we figured since we in the tri-state everywhere in New York, we just gonna go ahead and hop on this ship. But nah, we gotta bring Jersey on for ourselves. So I mean, check me out. I'm gonna be the one to do it.
What makes me want to listen to Ahmad other than Chris Brown or the Neo or Trey?
I mean, everybody has their own style, whatever, and people can relate to everyone's different situations, but I'm just gonna bring it from my viewpoint. I'm gonna bring that Jersey flow, and just, I mean, it's just gonna be different. You just have to wait and see.
Explain being on 106 in Park and in that moment. Explain leading up to that moment and then what happened in the moment.
106 in Park. Well, they was doing auditions for 106 in Park or whatever. Actually auditioned, got the cut. Then they told us that we would have to go against other contestants for the Wild Out Wednesday competition. Went up there, did my thing. We had to wait for the audience and the viewers at home to call in and vote. And at the end, ended up winning. So
simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, that was it. And that's where it all started at from there. I just took it from there and kept it moving.
You were on Making the Band 4 for a little while. Yeah. And then he was trying to get that Day 26 boy band Jodeci Part 3. Yeah.
I remember that. Gotta take it back. Making the Band 4. It was crazy. I remember I was still in high school at the time. Me and a couple of my friends actually skipped school that day to go try out for the band or whatever. It was at Club Boulevard in Manhattan. It was snowing. And I'll never forget that. We was in line for like 3-4 hours just to even get inside Club Boulevard. Got inside, another long line. Had to wait for like another hour or two. Finally got up there. I got the audition for Michael Bivins from New Edition or whatever. Everything was good. They liked me. I went to the next round. The part that messed me up was Lorianne Gibson. Shout out. Basically, yeah, shout out. It's basically the whole choreography, the boom cat and all that stuff she liked to do. It wasn't working.
Have a movie coming up? Or
I'm actually
shooting right now? Or
yeah, I'm actually on March the 14th. I'm going to be an extra in this upcoming movie called Bones. Also before that, I did this other movie, independent movie called Shore Thing, and actually just October I just did a movie called Night of the Pumpkin. We filmed that in City Island in the Bronx. The people actually who produced that was Harrington Talents, the same people who made 50 Cents before I self-destruct. Okay. So I mean, it was a good thing, you know, to add to the resume or whatever. And the people, they're real talented. You know, they took their time with you. And I mean, the movie came out pretty good. Make sure y'all check it out. Night of the Pumpkin. It's good.
You're in film. You're in music. Where do you see yourself going with this?
Hopefully, I'm actually in works with different labels, whatever. Hopefully, get signed. Hopefully by this year, if not this year, next year. I'm not really pushing the issue. If I never get signed, it's just the point of me actually doing music and doing what I like to do. You know, it's not really for me just getting signed. It's just for me just enjoying. It's like a hobby to me, you know, and that's something I like doing. I've been singing ever since I was younger, modeling ever since, 16, 17, and now the movies and acting and everything. All it just comes in together with each other. So like I said, if I never make it, it's just something I always want to do. At least I got that behind my back.
Your success is a process. Like, it's not like a straight road. It's not a straight line, everybody says. So talk about some of the hard struggles that you had to deal with so far, trying to get signed, trying to get your music out there, losing manager. Like, talk about some of it so people don't think it's all clean cut.
My manager that I had, Kevin Coney, he recently just got murdered like 2 months ago, probably like 3 months ago now, and the contract and deal that I had with him, that's like all eliminated. And right now I'm working with another manager and agency or whatever, so we're trying to go into paperwork. So any of that old music and stuff that I had with him and everything, I really can't I can't do any of that because it was under contract. When I first started off, like I said, I was going to auditions like crazy. I mean, everyone says, oh, it's about who you know. I mean, that's true a little bit, but before I met any of those people, I had to do what I had to do on my own. I went to a lot of auditions, standing in lines, like I said. A lot of the talent agencies and the model managers and everything I came across, they say, oh, I'm gonna get you here, I'm gonna do this for you, and then come to find out they were fake, you know, and then you have to start back all the way back at school, you know, route one. You had people who say, oh, we signed you to my agency, but you gotta use our photographer, he charges $3,000. You know, and I'm gonna tell anybody right now, any agency that tells you that you have to use a photographer to get somewhere, that's out. You should be able to use any photographer you want to. As I got older and started doing the business more, you know, I came across people that's real and, you know, basically showed me exactly what's what, and then I took it from there and kept it moving. It's not easy. You know, I'm still trying to make it. I'm not exactly where I want to be at, but I'm a step higher than I was last year, you know, so each year I keep trying to grow. That's it.
How can people get in contact with you? They want to do a song?
Let's see. If you want to get in contact with me, first off, just Google my name. First off, I mean, Google.
Tell us style.
Nah, if you want to get in contact with me, hit me up on my Facebook or whatever. Ahmad Hilton. Same thing with the Twitter, Ahmad Hilton. And then on Uvu, I got all that Uvu. What's the other one? Skype. They call me Mahdi. THEYCALLMEMAHDI. Just hit me up, and then we'll take it from there. And make sure y'all check me out. I got a magazine article coming out next month. I'm not gonna tell the name of the magazine yet.
What do you mean?
Nah, y'all gotta wait for that. It's radio, but you know that I gave everybody my Facebook, so if you really want to see the article, you go to my Facebook. Make sure you add me, follow me on Twitter.
People ain't heard your voice yet.
No.
They don't know what the article's at.
None of that.
But then
It's
you
alright.
try to
Trust me, when you get it, it's gonna be good.
Who else are you feeling right now, like in the game?
Let's see. Rapper wise or whatever.
Anybody wise. And why?
Hold on. First, anybody that know me already know. Favorite singer Keisha Cole. I like her just because her grind, her struggle. She came from the ghetto hood or whatever you want to call it, whatever. It just shows you just because you come from that, you know, that spot in your life don't necessarily mean you have to stay there. Of course, shout out to my sister Babs making a band. I looked at her as an inspiration also because, like I said, I went through the whole thing she went through. She ended up making it, and I mean, it just shows you that, you know, don't ever knock yourself or nobody tell you that you can't do nothing, because regardless, if you got it and you got a desire to do it, you can make it.
You said another inspiration for you was Fantasia.
Fantasia Barrino. Yeah, I met her, let's see, maybe like 3 years ago. Real cool person. We was actually going to exchange numbers, whatever. I guess to keep in contact, whatever. Her bodyguard kind of ended that, so shout out to him or whatever. But I mean, she's a real cool person. We had sat there and talked for a little while, and she, you know, she was telling me about, you know, how everything was going for her and everything. I was telling her about, you know, my side of everything, and she's a real sweetheart person. So shout out to Fantasia. Yeah, I like Trey Songz. I like Chris Brown. They're cool. I mean, I really can't speak for nobody else in the music business. I mean, I'm trying to do my own thing, so I mean, I got certain people that I listen to, look up to, whatever. But in the meantime, I gotta make a name for myself. So,
do you write your own stuff or no?
I do write my own music. I haven't written anything lately because I've been, you know, working with the producers and everything like that, trying to find a beat and everything. But I do have some ideas in mind that I will be writing to. So yeah, I do write my own music.
Any last words before we get out of here?
No, I mean, like I said, follow me on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. Any collabs, modelings, fashion week coming up, throw me in there. I mean, and just look for me. I mean, I'm all over the place. Just look for me. Give a shout, my brother Bam right here. Check him out. He doing his music thing too, so make sure y'all check him out. Y'all go find him on my page. I mean, if he got anything he want to say, he can say it or whatever. You got anything?
Most definitely shout out to Babs.
Hey.
Shout out to the H-Time.
Hey.
Mama.
Once again, I want to thank Ahmad for coming through.
Thank you for having me. Like I said before, shout out to everybody who hold me down, friends, family, all my friends on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Just keep doing what y'all do, and I promise y'all, when my album drop, y'all won't be disappointed.
Word. Any shout outs real fast? Yeah.
Let's see. Mom, Dad, brother Anwan, Q, brother Bam, whole Stacks crew, and just Newark and Jersey in particular. That's it.
Yep, we out here till next Wednesday. You know what time it is, 10:30. Red Rays Block, WKNJ 90.3, the sounds of KU. We out.